Hi everyone and welcome. I'm here from Total Image Group and I'm here today to help you through the process of how to measure your body and your garments for your uniforms. First things first, let's talk about what we need. Well, firstly, we need a tape measure, pen and paper to write down accurately what sizes we measure up to be.
To get started, let's go through ladies' body measurements. Let's start with the bust measurement. The bust point is located right here. Take your measuring tape and wrap it around the fullest part of your bust, making sure it's straight and snug. Now let's focus on the waist measurement. Your waist is located right here, between your rib cage and your hips. Take your measuring tape and wrap it around the narrowest part of your waist, making sure it's snug but not too tight for an accurate measurement. Moving on to the hip. Your hips are located at the widest part of your buttocks. Wrap the measuring tape around the fullest part of your hips, ensuring it stays parallel to the floor for an accurate measurement. Moving on to the male body measurements. Let's begin with the chest. Your chest is located right here, around the areas of your pecs. Wrap the tape measure around the fullest part of your chest for an accurate measurement. To measure your neck, locate the base of your neck where it meets your shoulders. Wrap the tape measure around the base of your neck, giving yourself about a finger space between your neck and the tape measure. Let's move on to waist measurements for men. Find where your pants will sit and wrap your tape measure snugly around this area for an accurate measurement. Now we've learned how to measure our bodies, let's move on to how to take garment measurements. The shoulder width is located from one shoulder bone to the other. Take your tape measure and place it flat straight across. To measure the chest width of a garment, lay it flat on a surface, measuring the widest part of the chest area from one armpit seam to the other. Now let's measure the waist on men's garments. Measure across the top of the pants, this is the waistband. Make sure your garment is not stretched and your tape measure is flat for an accurate measurement. Let's move on to hips. Lay your garment flat on a surface and measure across the widest point of the hip area. Finally, let's talk about the inseam length. The inseam is the inner seam of the pants running from the crotch to the hem. To measure it accurately, start from the crotch and measure all the way down to the desired pants length, ensuring the tape measure follows a straight line. Now we understand how to take measurements, let's move on to reading the size charts. Size charts can be shown in body or garment measurements, or in full measurements or half measurements. When looking at your size charts, it's extremely important to double check how the measurements are listed. If you ever get stuck understanding your size charts, our customer service team is happy to help. Just give us a call on 1300 844 398 or email customerservice@totalimagegroup.com.au and one of our uniform experts will be happy to help.